and welcome to the video, and thank you guys so much for watching. So today I put up a little poll on my Instagram asking you guys which palette I should film today, and it was between the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette or the Morphe Hit the Lights palette, and you guys chose the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette, which I kind of figured you would because so many people have like asked for that. So many of you have asked for it. So that's what I'm gonna do today. We have the Blue Blood palette here. I'm actually a little scared of this, not because I'm scared of blue shadow, because I love my Blue Moon palette from ColourPop, but there's only 9 shadows in that palette, so it's really easy to like say, okay, I'm gonna use this, 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 and this. But this one, I have a million options, and you guys know me, I do eyeshadow and I don't plan ahead at all. I just get in there and start going. So we're going to attempt a look today. Hopefully it comes out really well, but you know, it's me. Hi! So we're going to play around, try and create something super pretty. I'm gravitating mostly towards like these 2 shades here. I really like this shade and this shade. I like the shade Blue Blood. You know what? I think I like all of the shades. I think my least favorite shade out of all of this would have to be Ocean Ice. Is that bad to say that Ocean Ice is like the one that I'm not that into? I don't know why. I don't know. That's the only shade I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna use that one. But, you know, I haven't even swatched this palette, so I think I'm going to swatch some on my arm just so I can, like, see what these colors, like, look like out of the pan. So that's what I'm going to do really quick for myself so I can just see. And yes, I'm wearing the same shirt from yesterday that I did my workout in. Okay, if you guys don't know me by now, I am trash. So, hi. So really quick, I'm just going to swatch a couple of shades because I want to know what they look like. Okay, so I swatched a few shades here so I can get an idea of what kind of like eye look I want to do, because like when I'm looking at this, I'm like, I don't know, there's just so many different ways this can go. And I specifically put this black shirt back on just so I could, you know, I feel like black shirts or white shirts, especially black, is like a good base to put down on your body to like, you know, it would just, I think this shadow blue would look like weird if I put like on a hot pink shirt, you know what I mean? So I like this blank body canvas to work with up here. Does that make sense to you guys? But I think I have an idea of what I want to do, so I guess we can go ahead and get started into the video. So you guys, if you love these types of videos, give this video a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe, it would mean the world to me. And let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so I have already put my base down, so we're gonna go ahead and start with using a very safe shade, and we're gonna go in with the shade Wealthy first. And we're just going to apply it all over the lid just to set the concealer, because that's what I always do. Well, not always, but for the most part, that's what I like to do. And in this video, kind of like some other ones, not here recently, but we're gonna only focus on one eye so it doesn't take so long to actually, you know, edit down. So you guys don't have to watch for like 20 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the shade Mint Tea. And I can say when you start dipping your brushes in, I didn't say this in the other one, there's so much like powdery fallout in the pan. So be careful because it's not very, see, I just did it again. I barely placed my brush in there. Watch. Are we watching? Look at all that. That was ridiculous, but, ooh, that's no good. So we're going to place this shade Mint Tea in the crease. I kind of thought this shade would be a little bit more pigmented. Let me take a little bit more. Okay, so even though I knocked like the powder out, there's still some fallout happening right here. I don't think you can tell on camera, but I can see it in person. So I just wanted you to know that there is fallout with the shade Mint Tea. So I'm going back in. I'm going to do the other eye. Powder everywhere. I feel like when we knock it, we just like knock literally all of the color out because not a lot lays down once you place it on the eye. Like it looks like there's more on my eye in the camera than it does like in person. But that's just me, you know, I'm just saying. But anyways, we're done watching this eye. Let me just finish really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, now I want to take Blue Blood, but I'm going to take it with this smaller Morphe brush, the M321. This is my favorite brush. I have 2 of these brushes now. And I'm going to take the shade Blue Blood and I'm going to place this shade just under this shade, but in the crease and not like up like it is, like underneath in the crease. This one is also very powdery, as you can see. Knock that out. Okay. Okay, so Blue Blood is all over the lid. Well, it's like disappearing right here in my crease where my hooded eye goes. But you can't help that when you have hooded eyes. Okay, I look really crazy right now. So I'm going to take the shade Flourishing now, and I'm going to add that to my outer corner. I don't really know if this shade is doing it for me yet, but I'm going to do it on the other side and see if I want to add like another color with it. Because I don't really know if these two blend very well together. Not like blend very well, but I don't like the 2 colors together, in my personal opinion. Okay, I want to take the shade Undertaker and kind of darken it up a little bit in the outer corner. I guess the shade Flourishing doesn't look too bad now that I've like finished it out on both sides. So I'm like, oh, okay, I see the difference of the colors there now. So I didn't before, but I just want to darken it up just a little bit. So I'm just going to stamp. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do the other side. Okay, so I pretty much got rid of that other shade of Flourishing. Oops. But I actually really appreciate how this dark shade really blended because I didn't have a good situation with the Conspiracy palette, the black, the really dark shade. Actually, I didn't have a good experience with a lot of the shades in that palette, but all of these so far are blending like really well. So I love that. So now I want to take something else. What else do I want to take? I want to take the shade Entitled and put it right here. This shade reminds me of a mermaid. Oh no, the blue's going away right here. Gosh darn it, hooded eyes. This is why we can't have fun. Now I did do this with a dry brush, so now I'm going to spritz it after I do the other eye. Now I do have to say that this looks really good with a dry brush, but I'm going to put some of the color on my brush here. The Morphe M167 is what I was using, and I'm going to put the pigment on here first and then spray the brush because that's what was suggested to me so I don't hit hard pan. Wait, I missed. Here we go. And let's just brighten this baby up a little bit more. I don't think I wet the brush. It doesn't feel wet. Okay. It's like I feel like a dry brush still. Okay. There we go. Yep, that makes it look so much brighter. Ba-bam. Okay, now it looks like, I don't know. I feel like it looks different now. I feel like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it looks like the colors are like all gone, but I don't know. I feel like I need to do some like retouching, but I'm gonna just do the Undertaker shade again and darken this up a little bit again because I kind of went a little overboard and lost it. I feel a lot better about that now. I'm just gonna blend it. Okay, so I feel like this is a little harsh, so I'm gonna take the shade Untouchable, this pink shade, and I'm just gonna like do some buffing around. Okay, I think that like buffed it a good bit. You know what? I do kind of like how the pink looks going around. Wow, this eye look kind of looks terrible. But anyways, I'm gonna do my lower lash line now. So, I guess I'm gonna take that dark shade. Ugh, I hate that it like fell out right there. But I feel like I should have put tape down for this look, but whatever. I'm gonna take that shade. I'm gonna take the shade Blue Monday actually, and I'm gonna run that on my lower lash line. Okay, and now I'm gonna pop the shade Cullinan. I guess that's the name of it. And I'm gonna put this in my inner corner. Okay, so this is what we have going on right now. I'm going to put some eyeliner, mascara, and lashes and all that stuff on. I kind of think it looks like a hot mess. Like I look like an old hooker. I'm just saying. So I'm gonna do the rest of my eyes and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, so this is the look with eyeliner and some mascara and some lashes on. I did the whole fake lash thing again. I know it looks like ridiculous, but I feel like this eye look looks so much better with this on. Like before I was like, ugh. But now it's like pretty, so I kind of like it. I do want to do like more different things with this palette and focus more on like some of the neutrals and then pop the blue in there instead of just going full force with blue. You know, we don't need that much blue. I mean, you might, but I don't. So I like pops of blue, but this one I wanted to just go all out and do like blue, 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 because you know, blue blood. But this is the look that I created with the palette. Yeah, it's very blue under my eyes and stuff, because I didn't feel like cleaning it all up. And there's fallout, though this fallout didn't go away, it like stuck. So keep that in mind. If you have fallout, some shades it'll stick to you and you're kind of screwed. So but anyways, this is the finished look. It's like not the best, but whatever, we tried. But I do have to say that this palette was actually really freaking good. I didn't like the Jawbreaker palette that much, and I did not like the Conspiracy palette, so I'm actually really happy that I did really like this palette because I do love blue eyeshadow, and I do love that all of these shades did blend together very easily. And I did use concealer as my eyeshadow primer, and then I set it with one shade in here, and I think it came out really well. It looks really good, and I like this pop of blue underneath. I think I went a little crazy with this inner corner highlight, but we're just playing. It was the first time like playing with this palette, so of course We'll get better with time. We're not that good right now. But anyways, that is it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you loved it, give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.